I'd like to call upon Sally's subconscious, please.
You're here.
Thank you so much. Are we able to do a body scan and understand what is happening to her body, please?
She's very relaxed. Feels much better. Or her throat does have a little congestion in it. She is feeling much better than before.
Can you help me understand what was happening to her before?
She started to get very sick, and by the weekend was very tired and had a horrible headache, like a cold, a really bad cold, and slept a lot, slept all day and barely got up. But she's much better now.
What was the significance and importance of her having this illness?
There's much released out of the body, out of the cells, purging, healing. After discussing her past lives, and it needed to all go, and it did. And she felt so light today. It was good.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for letting us understand that. She had mentioned to me that she did feel so much lighter today, as if something had gone. Was that her inner work that she had released?
Yes, it was almost like the body felt very heavy for a long time, and it just felt light, clear, and felt so good.
Can you let us know what she was releasing?
She was releasing past life. I know with Atlantis, that was a pretty big one. And any hurt she has felt in the past, it's been healed. There will be more triggers, of course, but much has been healed.
Will she ever have to experience that level of cleansing and releasing?
No, she has had many lives here, many, and we're working on them in large chunks. So it's feeling good.
Well, thank you so much. In terms of the lifetime when she experienced with her very first session with me, dying and what she thought was her being a witch, can you show her that lifetime now, please? I would like to explore the childhood and understand what life was about.
She seemed to be, so we're seeing a younger girl with brown hair, very messy, like dirt on her face. It's like trying to think of an age. I want to say like 8, 9, maybe 10, and lives in a very small house in the woods area, and just loves to be outdoors, loves to play. She's playing with mud and trying to catch. We see like a frog, and just loves being with nature. Feels at home there.
Was this lifetime here on Earth?
Yes.
Do you get a sense of the location?
Hmm. I want to say America.
Thank you so much. And in terms of her life moving forward, what was happening for her?
She was she liked to use like different natural plants, and it's like she was experimenting with them to help create medicinal items that are natural. And we just see her kind of like tinkering away at it, trying to understand the plant and what it can assist with. It seems like she observes nature and has an understanding of a more natural healing for the body, the human body. It's interesting to her and she likes it. So she's trying to learn, understand. She also feels like it's inside of her as well. Just a natural healing ability, like a knowing. It appears that she's in like the same house. It's very small, very small. She seems a little older. Dark hair, darker hair now. It's like people come to her and she helps them feel better.
Subconscious, do you get a sense of her life purpose that lifetime?
A healer, very just internally just heart-centered, so just has like a very good idea of what's going to help. And she saw it before, but it's like she can touch people, and like her love radiates down through her fingers and kind of like into them. It can also help them, and they can feel it. So it's like she gives them items that will help them, and it's like it's like the doctor or the person there that's like the medical scientifically trained person. It's more like rudimentary. And she knows it's like, you don't have to be so invasive. They just need something like, something small, like a tea or a plant that you cover over the wound. It's very, to her, it just seems logical. And so they come to her for that.
What would be the common things that she would have seen and treated then?
Let's see. It seems like little wound, like open wounds. They, it's like they, she'll just give them something to help with the pain once it heals on its own. And for some reason, we're seeing pregnant. I see a pregnant woman. I'm not sure what it's for though. It's like they trust her.
Wonderful. And so then how does that life unfold? How does things go for her?
She, I'm getting a lot of energy right now in my body. She can touch them with, it's like she uses her dominant hand. So her right hand, she'll put her hand on their shoulder. I think it's like also for like when they're more mentally unhappy. So she kind of sends them that energy of like healing and love, and it goes down from the fingertips and enters them, and they feel it. And it's like she did it, and someone, I see like a male, got scared, didn't understand the energy, and it was almost like he took it and said, "Oh, it's not of God," and told others. It's like he took it the wrong way. It was supposed to be healing and loving, but he turned it around, and I was like, he didn't understand it. They, it was like evil to them. He made it sound evil. I don't know who he told, but I think men, they didn't like it.
I see. Okay. And so then what happened after that?
They said it was not of God, and it's like she was like seducing, like so they he says she's a witch, and they went and went to her little house, and It's like she knew they were going to go there. She saw that they were coming, or knew it, had a feeling. I don't know why she didn't leave. And she is tied up on, it's like, there's lots of, I can't, how to explain? Uh, it's up high, kind of up high, and there's lots of branches around her, and bigger wood around her, and she's tied up, wearing a dark dress, hair down, and they're screaming. It's men. We see lots of men. Switch. And there's a guy with a torch. And he's lighting it. And she's looking up. I just want to see it.
Okay, thank you. In terms of where were the people that she would support and help, where were they when this was happening to her?
They were scared. He just, she, she, first they tried to say no, just helping, but they were, the men were like, no, you're bewitched. You're under a spell. And then they started agreeing because they didn't want to die.
Oh, I see. Okay. And so, subconscious, why did she not leave? Did she not know that they would do this to her? Had they done this to anyone else in the township or village where she lives?
It's like she didn't really know. Um, the only, the only thought she had was when she touched the man. She just got a bad feeling off of it. But she wasn't sure. I feel like she's the only one like that over there.
Subconscious, is there anyone from that lifetime she knows this lifetime?
Um, I see the pregnant woman as a current sister.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, that is interesting. Thank you. And in terms of her life contract, was that supposedly supposed to be her exit point?
Yes, yes. She's a healer and just meant to provide that healing. And even to that man who took it the wrong way, but he did in fact feel it. That was part part of the purpose.
What happened to him? Did he gain karma through that, or was this a life contract together?
We don't see karma. We see him regret it. Like it's like he almost, he didn't get it. And then after she died, he regretted it.
With him regretting it, was that clearing the karma?
It was like he felt, yes, it was, that's how he felt. That's how his heart opened. Like it was meant to be. That's what we're getting.
Okay, thank you so much. Is there anything else subconscious you'd like her to know about that lifetime?
She just wanted to help. And she did. She helped those who needed her the most.
That is so lovely. What happens to her soul? Or what happens even though no one helped her when she was trying to help others the most? Was there any impact or healing she needed in the afterlife from that?
She did get healing. She just was so confused. Why did they push her away? Why did I was having a hard time asking because she was so confused. Like, why are they like that? Almost like, why?
Subconscious, can you explain it to us? Why did they refuse to help her?
She just didn't quite understand why they wouldn't accept the love and the healing. Like that man had almost hatred. There's lots of hatred in those hearts of the men, and they wanted something to, how to explain it? They wanted to wield their power and control because it made them feel better.
What was causing them to have such hatred in their hearts to refuse them to have love in their hearts?
It was like they were told sexuality, females are bad, and they'll seduce you, and they're less than men. And it was like it's like a religious feeling to it. And it was like if you're a female, you would somehow be looked down on.
Thank you. Okay. Um, is there any more information you'd like me to know about that lifetime, please?
She feels much better now. And really appreciates going through it again and healing it finally.
Well, thank you, subconscious, for allowing us to explore this with you today. Subconscious, are we able to call upon all the collectives that are helping assist people who are still struggling with the trauma they have from being called as witches, and any light workers and anyone that is of service to humanity who has been called for their service? I would like to ask if we can provide profound love, gratitude, and healing for all of those who have been persecuted in the life purpose and mission of trying to help humanity.
Yes, we would love that.
Thank you so much. And to all of those collectives who are helping us today, is there a message that you would like us to know about any others that we can help?
The first one came up with the animal collective.
Okay. Is there a specific animal collective or just all animal collectives?
We would say all because they don't have a voice.
Okay, thank you. So therefore we will call upon all guardians, all collectives, all light workers, and all who want to take knowledge and gratitude and send love and profound releasing of anything that no longer serves the whole animal kingdom and collectives, as we pay service and tribute to their life contracts and their services here and their life experiences here. May they feel our collective love.
Yes. Thank you.
Is there others that we can help today, please?
We're mentioning children. Children that children, I want to make it more broad actually. All children, babies, teenagers as well, young people.
Okay, thank you. So we'll call upon all of the collectives and all the guardians, all the archangels, all who are willing to help us be connected today. May we ask with profound love to reach all babies, children, and teenagers as we honor them for their service to humanity, supporting us all in this important time. May they feel our love May they feel our gratitude. May they feel us supporting them profoundly as they can release anything that no longer serves them in these coming times.
Yes.
Thank you. And whom else can we help?
Gaia.
Thank you, subconscious. She was actually wondering how Gaia was going. Are we able to connect in with Gaia today?
Yes. Oh, loving, so loving. I see her as getting gray. She's slipping away. She's tired.
Thank you. Gaia, we send you our love.
Yes. Just want to give her a hug. We love her so much. She is tired. She's holding on. But it's because she loves us that she's holding on.
Thank you. Does she have a message for us?
She loves her children, and she feels so grateful that she spent all this time with us. Yeah, she loves us all, every single one of us.
Well, thank you. Thank you for all that you have done. Thank you for all that you have sacrificed. And we are so truly grateful for this experience, for all who have ever lived here, and for all who are ever helping with this experience on this planet at this time. Thank you.
Yes. She's, oh, it's amazing. She's so amazing.
Thank you. Can I recede her to where she belongs with much love and release Sally from Gaia today? Thank you very much for that. Subconscious, I would like for you to be able to provide another service for me, please. I would like to be able to connect into those who are helping with the grand awakening for humanity. We would like to be able to ask with much respect, what can we do to help those who are still needing help at this time?
Might sound kind of simple, but sending them love is one of the easiest ways to do it. Because you can feel it through distance, and it can be felt. So we are very much connected, and sending them love and just rooting them on, and just knowing in your heart, yes, you're gonna get there. You're even if they seem like they're going astray, there's always a purpose. Everybody has their own path, and it's hard not to judge. This is a 3D planet. We're human, but the easiest way is to send love. It's not really your job to force anyone to change, but love is so powerful. I can help guide them, and just asking the best for them and good intentions.
Thank you so much. We will do our duty and be able to send them love and all of those good intentions while we support others that are around us with the same gratitude and kindness.
Yes, it's so helpful. So helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for all that you do. We understand that this is an important time for humanity and this planet, and we try to be of service so we are not part of the problem as much as we were.
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'd like to connect back with the subconscious, please. The life that we explored in Atlantis, where she was the priestess, she was talking about the energy that she would provide in a circle, which would then effectively sedate people in Atlantis. Can you tell me, please, is there groups of people doing this now in this time that we are living?
It's a different way of doing it. Yes. It's you can use wavelengths, different types of, I can't think of the word, but it's like energy wavelengths, and it can have a profound effect on the body. It can be done through electronic devices. We're seeing towers, and it's a process where whatever wavelength energy emitting is coming out, it can affect the body.
And so how does one protect themselves from that sedation?
Only we're asking, what if we turn it off? But there's Wi-Fi. So even if you turn something off, there's still things in the air. You can ask for protection, spiritual protection around you to help with it. There's just so much all around. You can try and create like a bubble of light. Bounce it off. Visualize and hold it. Through the visualization of that, imagine like you're just surrounded by a bubble of light, protection, and it bounces off.
Thank you. And so, how would one know that they were being affected by this?
Oh, you can start to feel it. It's like if you go out camping or go out walking with nothing on you. You just go out to go walking among the trees or take the dog on a walk and just don't have a phone or don't have any electrical device. You feel lighter. You just feel happier. And a lot of the times when you do go onto a computer or turn on the TV or use your phone or things like that, you just start to feel denser, just like a little heavier or sleepy, like less alive, like yeah, it's like that.
It sounds like what some people think could be ascension symptoms.
With ascension symptoms, you do purge things off of you. So you go through the muck and you feel things a lot stronger. So if something is not in alignment with your body, it's gonna you're gonna feel it a lot more. You're gonna recognize the difference. So as part of ascension, you start to notice what is causing you to not feel so good. And that way you know what has been affecting you in a less positive way. You're purging. There's so much to purge. And we're in this, it's a density. And it's like a daily thing. But as we ascend, it's more sensitive. The body feels more sensitive to it.
Okay, thank you so much. And so, what would your advice be to those people who are worried about this affecting people who do not know how to protect themselves? What would you like us to know?
It actually helps to also, the more positive vibrations, so the higher vibrations you start acquiring into your life, the less likely it'll affect you as badly. That's why it's good to turn off the TV, not sit in front of the TV for long periods of time. Kind of just makes you feel dull, and just raise your vibration. Even a mindset of I'm protected. Not, none of these devices are going to affect me negatively can help you. Calling upon your team, asking for a barrier of protection. It'll help. But we're again in this 3D world. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You're protected. There's no reason to fear. Just try to raise your vibrations and you'll feel better.
Thank you so much. Yes, I agree. Fear does not seem to serve many people. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Speaking about fear, we were looking just before at a video which was showing what we were wondering was a practice of maybe the laser event with. Is there any information that you can share with us about that video, please?
Hmm. We're trying to see where the origin is. Checking. Checking. Hmm. It's she's trying to ask us, what is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Is it man-made or not?
Man-made.
Were we seeing a plane or an aircraft or something else?
Something else. Not plane, not an aircraft.
And so what was it doing when it was filmed by all those people?
Hmm. Um, like playing, like a show. Uh, like this out. That's what we got. Check this out. It's like a show. It's like a Miss Stevie. I'm feeling like a human. It's a human thing. Mischievous, like what is like game? I don't know what. I don't see where it's coming from.
Do you get a sense of what it's capable of doing?
Can carve into the earth if it wants to.
And what was it doing when it was being videoed? It seemed like it was a very shallow extension of a beam of light.
I almost get a sense it's like a. I don't want to say the word prank, but it's. I don't know. It's like it wasn't an accident that it was shown.
Do you get a sense that we will see more footage of this or hear about future events of it?
Yes. Yes.
And what would that look like?
I get a sense it. The word debunked came up, and I don't know in what fashion. Like someone admits, oh, you were testing this. We just got a thought they could, like they wanted to see a reaction. Just like a, yeah. I can't see where it's coming from though. It's really weird. I just get a feeling from the people behind it.
What can you tell us about those?
It's like they wanted to play like a. Let's give them like a. Let's like a game. Like this is. Let's see what they. Like a. Check this out. It's really odd because I'm not understanding why. Why? It's like this. It's like, who are these people? I don't get it.
Okay, so can we call upon the subconscious of the person that is involved here? We want to be able to understand the purpose of this event.
I am here.
Thank you very much for coming in. I'd like to be able to understand what is the purpose of this event that was recorded in the sky.
We are checking the pulse of the populace to see their reaction, what they think. You want to know what they will say about it.
I see. What were you assuming or hoping for, and what did you get?
We want them to be afraid. They're playing a game like, see how they react to this. We wanted that reaction.
Can you help me understand why you want humanity to be afraid?
Humanity is waking up. And we want the power to remain with us. They're losing their fear and becoming more sovereign. We want the control back. We don't have the control. We want it back.
Okay. I kind of want to ask, why do you think you deserve control back?
There's nothing else here. That's all I have.
Can you please repeat that?
I have nothing else here. This is all I have. This life here.
Do you have any collectives or guides?
Dillian.
Okay, I understand. Did you know that you're able to go and have other experiences? You can go back to source and you can go back to other 3D planets.
I want it to stay here.
Okay. Do you also know what's happening to this planet and why?
I do.
Do you believe that keeping humanity in fear is going to get you what you want?
It's all I have. This is all I have.
Okay. Do you recall when you were back originally with Source?
No. No.
Could your team help you, remind you what it feels like to have ultimate unity with one?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, well, I have to accept your position and perspective, and I do have sympathy for the challenges you have, knowing that you want to keep things as they are. I hope that your memories of this life and the lessons you experienced here can be kept with you forever.
Yes. Yeah.
What do you think you would have learned from this lifetime?
I like the power. If I don't have it, I get scared. I can't let go of it though.
Would you prefer it to be taken away from you versus letting it go?
I'm scared.
Have you had other lifetimes before?
I think so. I don't know. Can't remember.
Okay, and so it's quite possible that after this lifetime, you get to choose other lifetimes where you get to have other contracts and experiences.
Okay. Oh. I can let go. I can let go. So I can let go.
I think if you did let go, you would get lots more greater opportunities moving forward.
Okay. 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 I'm letting go. I'm gonna let go. I'm letting go. I let go. Let go.
And as you are letting go, do you feel less scared now?
Yes. Yes. I feel better.
Oh, I am glad. Okay. I can send you some love. And trust that you'll enjoy this new inner peace, not being afraid.
Accepted.
Well, I am glad. And I wish you all the best for your future experiences. May you choose wisely your life contracts moving forward, because it can be fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll ask you to recede to where you belong with appreciation, and we'll call back the subconscious of Sally, please.
I'm here.
Thank you for that connection. We do hope that moving forward, humanity can be a little bit less afraid, and all those who are on this planet be less afraid, because that density really serves no one.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay. And so moving forward, do you think we will still need to see the laser event?
Undecided.
Thank you. I understand. And I know that it is much more than just the responsibility, of one being, or one choice of one being. We do understand that this is a delicate situation where it is being protected and endorsed by our collectives for greater significance purposes that we can respect.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much. Subconscious. She was wondering why she kept seeing Dolores Cannon coming in and smiling at her.
Dolores. Oh, she's so sweet. She was really questioning it after the session, after her session, because she's never done any kind of hypnosis, and it's like, wow, what's going on? Am I really saying these things, and is this really happening? And Dolores is so sweet. She came in just as like a loving, reassuring, warm person. Has made her feel so much more validated. And also just validating the sessions that you do, Joe, validating the information. I just kept coming in like, yes, I like this information. This information resonates. It's purposeful. It's truthful. It's helpful. And so she kept seeing Dolores Cannon, like that was the validation. She's smiling at her like, yes, this is correct.
That is wonderful. She was wondering if Dolores Cannon had approved of her session and the information she was providing.
Yes. She just was happy everybody in every session uses their voice, and putting you, Joe, it takes a certain act of stepping into the focus of others, and so much love and healing can be shared, and just really appreciates everybody in every session and everybody's watching, and it's so amazing. So much love.
that is lovely. Thank you. And I'm sure she would appreciate lots more smiling from Dolores Cannon. So keep it coming. Wonderful. Okay, thank you. Also subconscious, she was curious about the number 222 she would see on repeat. What's the purpose and significance there?
Confirmation. She's doing the right things on the right path. And no reason to doubt. Unfolding beautifully. The journey's unfolding. And she resonates with the number 2 in general. And that's just more confirmation. She's on the right path. And keep going. Keep doing the work. And it helps everybody. What you do helps those around you. The more you do your work, the more you love yourself and others, the more they will feel it. And it's just like a domino effect. It's just so amazing how everyone's so connected.
Yes, very encouraging and motivating to have that approach and that attitude. So that is wonderful. Thank you. And so when she sees that number again, she will know that it's just more confirmation. She's going great.
Yes, I could see it like a high five. Keep going.
Oh, fantastic. Great. And then just privately, she had a dream type of deja vu. And she saw the first of the 5 that she had connected with. What would you like her to know about that, please?
It was a confirmation of a pivotal point of healing that she felt like she saw in the past a long time ago, but with no such thing as really time. And it's like she saw it in the past, but it happened at the exact same time, and she knew it was going to happen. And it was a symbolic way of stating that you're on to the next leveling up of your healing. We, of course, encourage more and more people to do their healing and their work now. Because, as we say, it's are going to ascend soon. This is a point that was pivotal, and that was confirmation.
Can you explain what the point that is pivotal? Can you expand on what that means for her?
She has been wanting to do these hypnosis healing sessions for 6 years. It never worked out. Something always would happen. This was like meant to be at this moment. Um, this was meant to be at this moment. Um, she couldn't have healed before this because she wasn't ready. She had to go through certain things first, and then she could reach this point. This was like, it's almost like on a line, like you couldn't just skip. You had to go through all these steps, and then you reach here. And how do we explain? It's her, and it's more than her. It's because it affects everybody. And you heal, the more you heal, the more it affects everybody. And it's like a stepping up of the, how do I explain this? It's stepping, it's almost like seeing things differently. And so people's reactions, mindsets, healing internally will start to happen in that way. How do I say this? Sessions are really important. They make people think differently sometimes. That is needed to heal and to continue on the journey, but like stepping up into a higher healing energy that they can handle now. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Yeah, I fully agree. And I can see that. And I can see those people who do the inner work, and I can see people who don't do the inner work. And there is a profound difference.
So that's the point. Yeah, that's the point that she sees.
Okay, well, thank you so much. It just seems like more great confirmation that she is really of great service.
Thank you.
Can you just tell me why now? What is the significance of her having these sessions now after 6 years?
It Your information awakened her to when someone feels guilty of something or being judged really strongly, they always think they're doing something wrong, and it makes them not want to open up publicly. And with your session, when you guys were, you were talking about having love for all, no matter what anyone did. There's a purpose. There's always a contract. There could be a contract. There could be a purpose, and not to judge because of that. And that almost like set her free. Hearing that.
Was she prior to that judging herself?
Oh yeah. Yes. Much judgment, guilt of self. Just go. Just felt like not. She wasn't 100% a good person. She wasn't. She did something wrong. That's how she felt.
Had she really done anything wrong to judge herself like she had?
The smaller things, but smaller things over time can take a lot out of someone.
Yes. Yes, I understand. Okay, well, thank you so much. And then also, um, are you able to shed some light with us about the the social medias having their outages this morning. What's actually going on there? What can you share with us?
We feel like she didn't see much about this, that there's something on the media that was talking about it. Feels like it's wrong. There's another reason. It's almost like those that wanted a sign that things were going to change, or that something. It's like giving a signal, like a sign. Trying to see what it would mean. What is the meaning? Signal or sign. I don't know. It's like I'm not seeing. I don't know if they want to try to block it. If someone's trying to block it, like it's yeah.
So now that the signal has been made, what are the ramifications of that?
For some reason, we're seeing people that took it as a sign that the system was going to change, like the system, the whole system, like the finance system, the community system, like the money system, like all those people that wanted something to change because they're like, oh my gosh, this is just it's too much. Those who wanted something to change, it's like they're feeling what's the word? The hope. It's like, oh my gosh, it's a sign. Things are gonna get better. We see that. I gotta giving everyone higher vibrations, like things are gonna get better. Sign.
Okay, well, hopefully that will give them the hope that they needed to be able to be more high vibrational. Do you see that we'll have more of these events happening?
Yes, it's they raise their vibration. There's so much joy in it, like just seeing that things are changing. It's really affecting a lot of people. They feel like that was one of them, one of the signs.
Fantastic. Do you get a sense of any other signs that we will see soon?
Um, I think we just get the sense more and more people feel validated, but we don't see an exact description of why they feel validated, but it's like a sense of confidence in that, of, just, I don't know, just like a good feeling inside. That's what we feel.
Well, that is wonderful. We do know that so many need hope and change so desperately. So we are looking forward to them, those people who need it, to have the confirmation that they can have, to feel that there is a positive future ahead for them.
Yes, yes.
Fantastic. Okay, well, thank you very much. Is there any other information you need Sally to know today?
Now we're laughing. We're good for now. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. Will she be experiencing any other releases like the cold that she felt that she had? And how is she going to feel after the session?
Joyful, joyful, just joyful.
Wonderful. Okay, well, thank you so much. So I ask Sally's subconscious to receive to where it belongs with much love and appreciation.